Did you know that not all debt is bad? In fact, the wealthy use debt to get richer, while the poor use debt to stay poor. Let's find out why. Meet Alex. He just got his first credit card. He feels powerful. He sees a new gaming laptop on sale for $2,000. I can buy it now and pay later. It's basically free money, right? This is bad debt. Alex bought a liability, something that loses value. The laptop will be worth less tomorrow, but the debt will grow with interest. Now, meet Sophia. She wants to buy a small apartment to rent out. It costs $200,000, but she only has $40,000. She goes to the bank and takes out a mortgage for the rest. She is now $160,000 in debt. Is she crazy? No, this is good debt. The tenants pay the rent, which covers the mortgage and gives Sophia extra cash every month. Asset equals cash flow. Liability equals expenses. A year later, Alex is still paying for that laptop. With 20% interest, he has paid double the price. Man, I'm working so hard just to pay off yesterday's fun. I feel trapped. Sophia's apartment has gone up in value. She uses the equity to buy a second one. Good debt allows you to use other people's money to grow your wealth. Bad debt makes you a slave to money. So before you borrow, ask yourself, will this put money in my pocket or take it out? If it pays you, it's an asset. If you pay it, it's a liability. Master the difference, and you master your future. See you in the next lesson. Welcome to the vocabulary session. To understand debt, you need to speak the language of the bank. Let's learn 5 essential terms. Mortgage. This is a specific type of loan used to buy property or real estate. Well, the time was perfect with the mortgage, not mortgage. And since that's the case, my first question is, what can mortgages do in 2023? Next is principal. This is the original amount of money borrowed before interest. Then we have interest rate, or APR. This is the cost of borrowing money, usually a percentage per year. Number 4 is collateral. This is an asset you promise to give the lender if you cannot pay back the loan. Finally, leverage. This means using borrowed money to increase the potential return of an investment. Let's review. Mortgage is the loan. Principal is the amount. Interest is the cost. Collateral is the safety net. Leverage is the strategy. Leverage. It's a favorite word of the wealthy. In finance, every decision has a consequence. We use conditionals to express this relationship. Let's start with the first conditional. We use this for real, possible situations in the future. If you invest early, your money will grow through compound interest. Or the negative, if Alex doesn't pay his bill, the bank will charge a late fee. We can also use unless instead of if not. This is very common in contracts. Now let's look at the second conditional. We use this for hypothetical or unlikely situations. If I had $1 million, I would buy real estate, but I don't have it yet. Another common phrase, if I were you, I would avoid credit card debt. First conditional is for plans. Second conditional is for dreams or advice. Mastering conditionals helps you negotiate better contracts and explain financial risks. Question 1. Which of these is an example of a liability? Answer: B. A car loses value and costs money to maintain. It takes money out of your pocket. Question 2. What is principal in a loan? Answer: C. Principal is the original sum of money borrowed in a loan. Question 3. Choose the correct sentence. If you blank wisely, you will be rich. Answer: A. This is the first conditional. If plus present simple, invest, will plus verb. Question 4. What is collateral? Pause for 10 seconds. Answer B. Collateral is an asset, like a house, that you promise to the lender if you can't pay. Question 5. If I $1 million, I would retire. Answer B. This is the second conditional, hypothetical. If plus past simple, had, would plus verb. Question 6. Which debt is generally considered good debt? Answer C. A rental property generates income, cash flow, that can pay off the debt. Question 7. What does leverage mean in finance? Answer B. Leverage is using borrowed capital, debt, to increase the potential return of an investment. Question 8. Complete the sentence. The bank will seize the house, dash, you pay. Answer B. Unless means if not. The bank will take the house if you do not pay.